Students may go on vacation when school ends for the summer, but hunger never takes a vacation. Summer is an especially difficult time for families, especially children who depend on food support programs at some schools that are closed for the summer. Did you know that nearly a third of our area's children rely on school breakfast and lunch programs? That's why KDKA TV and the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank are gearing up for next Wednesday's Feed the Kids Telethon. Our partners include Citizens Bank, Giant Eagle, and Feeding America. On Wednesday, Citizens Bank will match your contributions to Feed the Kids Telethon up to $40,000. Mickey Howell is Director of Corporate Foundation and Government Giving at the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. She's with us this morning on the Sunday Business page to tell you how you can help in this critical food support program. Back with us is Jana Jablanowski, spokeswoman for Giant Eagle. Ladies, welcome to the show. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for the work you're doing in this very important effort in which KDKA is happy to be part of. Mickey, let me just ask you, we said some of those numbers about a third of the students. This is a serious problem in the summertime, isn't it?
It really is. In our southwestern Pennsylvania area, we have about 130,000 kids who are eligible for free or reduced school breakfast and lunch. And in the summertime, all of those kids are going home and their families might not be able to provide those meals that they were getting at school, and that can be a big financial burden for them. So our programs are there to provide meals during the summer.
And how does your program work? Where do the kids go to actually get fed if the schools are closed?
Right. So we try to have the program set up at places where kids and families are going naturally anyway. So libraries, schools, churches, parks, places where you would want to be going for fun activities during the summer to begin with.
You know, that's really important. The access is key during the summertime. And Jana, I mean, Giant Eagle has been really a stalwart. You've done this for, I think, a number of years. Tell us about your involvement, about Giant Eagle's involvement in the Feed the Kids program.
Absolutely. So at Giant Eagle, we're committed to giving back to the communities that we serve. And as a food retailer, it makes so much sense for us to really dig in and fight hunger in our communities. Obviously, we couldn't do that without wonderful partners in the Pittsburgh Food Bank and also in Citizens Bank. So it's really great to be able to team up at this time of year when there's that really high need existing, to team up with these great partners and make an impact and really call to our customers and to the viewers to be really generous to help us make a huge difference in our neighborhoods.
Do you take contributions at the stores? Is there any way that, in case people miss the telethon, is there any way they can participate?
So we do work with the food bank, not only in the summer with the telethon, but throughout the year. So not right now, but definitely keep an eye out. We do register donation campaigns at the point of sale. So at the register, when they say, do you want to donate $1 on top of your bill today to help somebody else have a meal? And we do food collections and things like that throughout the year. We really strive to be a 365-day partner of the food bank.
Yeah, and that's important because this need is ongoing. But the summer, I want to come back to this because I think people just don't realize that when schools are out, there are plenty of kids who go hungry because they're not going to get those breakfasts or lunches necessarily at home. And so from your standpoint, Mickey, for the food bank, is there anything that we can do? Obviously, watch the telethon, make a contribution. Anything more that we as individual citizens should be doing in order to help this?
Well, I think anytime, obviously the telethon is a great way to support it, and that's especially important because with the telethon we have the support of Citizens Bank, which is providing a $40,000
yes, the
match.
Yes, let's repeat that because $40,000 will be matched by those who make contributions.
So if you give
Bank.
to the telethon, your dollar is going to be matched, and it's going to stretch even further, and that's really, really important. And anytime you are able to give to the food bank, we're able to turn that dollar into the equivalent of about 5 meals.
Really? $1?
It's 5 meals.
5 meals. Get that, everybody? $1, 5 meals. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Right, so that right there supports a lot of families.
Let's remind everyone of the details of the telethon that's coming up on this Wednesday, the 29th, and I think we have information right there underneath that you can see. This is really important. You can call in during certain times of the day. And I think what we, both KDK and what all the sponsoring organizations do, really important for this. So the fact is that you think in America there'd be plenty of food for everybody all the time. Why do we have this gap? Why the insufficiency?
You know, there are a lot of reasons. We know that a lot of people are working. We've seen the unemployment numbers, but a lot of those jobs right now are retail. We see families who are working. We might have someone working full-time, making $10 an hour. And if you looked at that, that's about $20,000.
Right, you can't, it's not a sustainable living
and
wage.
If you were trying to support a family on that, that would be really difficult. I think Allegheny County, that median cost of living is in the 40s, 45,000 or 50 even at this point. So it's not a really sustainable income for a family.
So what you're suggesting, Mickey, is that too many are underpaid and they don't get paid enough to make a living wage in order to support their family. So a lot of people are really, really in need.
Right. And so if we can also, help place people into better jobs, that'll help sustain some of that need.
And in the meantime, just give through the telethon, give to these wonderful organizations and sponsors. Thank you both very much for sharing information with us. We'll be back with more of the Sunday Business Page in just a few moments. Stick with us.